Okay, my context bomb should be arriving any minute now. Any minute now. Any second now. 5 minutes late, but here at last. Wait a minute. There was supposed to be a second one. Oh shit! Thank you. Created by Anthony Rizz, Sydney, Australia. This is the CAC Sabre, one of the first post-war jet planes Australia produced in the 1950s. For context, it's World War II. Many countries' military budget have gone up and are designing and producing a faster engine for aircraft, one of them being the jet aircraft. Jet aircraft compared to previous engine types were much faster if designed right. How fast were these jet aircraft? Well, this is the maximum speed of a US Mustang plane, and this is the speed of a UK Gloucester Meteor plane. So pretty fast. Jet aircraft would be phased into militaries in the late stages of World War II. Well, only those who produced them, like the UK and the USA. The Royal Australian Air Force saw the advantage of the jet plane from their use of the Gloucester Meteor provided by the UK, using them between 1946 to 1952. At the turn of the decade, the RAAF wanted a better jet plane to replace the Gloucester Meteor, for obvious reasons. Conveniently, around the time the ANZUS Treaty was signed in 1951, which was an alliance between Australia, New Zealand and the United States, the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation, or CAC, made an agreement with the North American Aviation Company for a license to build their F-86F Sabre jet aircraft. However, this time the CAC would make some significant changes. They changed the engine with a Rolls-Royce Avon engine, smaller, lighter and more powerful engine. This is why the CAC Sabre is sometimes referred to as the Avon Sabre. To accommodate the Avon engine, the CAC had to redesign the fuselage as well as the cockpit for good measure, making the Sabre have more fuel capacity and more air travel than its American counterpart. Another difference is that they replaced the 6 machine guns with 2 30mm Aden cannons, a couple decals and a coat of paint later. We have the CA-26 prototype, test flying on August 3rd, 1953. Then after the prototype came the CA-27 Sabre Mark 30. Then came the Sabre Mark 31, which became the standard design for a time, until the Sabre Mark 32, which was the final batch and the majority models built. Having underwing pollens, basically these things under the wings that carried additional fuel and bombs, and a stronger Avon engine. As you can see with these lovely stats here, a vast improvement over previous planes. A total of 112 Sabres were built, serving in a number of RAAF squadrons and operational units. The planes were used during the Malaysian emergency and Vietnam, however they barely saw combat or even engaged ground or air troops, unlike its American counterpart, which you can guess what they were doing in Vietnam. The Sabre served the RAAF from 1954 to 1971, where they replaced it by the Assault Mirage 3, donating most of the remaining Sabres to the Indonesian Air Force and Malaysian Air Force, which they retired their Sabres in 1982. At the time of this recording, there are only 2 functioning CAC Sabres, one at the Temora Aviation Museum, New South Wales, and one currently owned privately by Squadron Leader Jeff Traphead. There are 2 restoration projects in the works, one from Warbirds and one somewhere in Latrobe Valley. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, it brings a smile to my face. If you want to know more about Australian planes, please check the previous planes I did on my channel, somewhere here, I don't know where. Also, don't forget to put what Australian topic I should do next in the comments down below. I've got nothing else to say, but stay safe. Oh yeah, and also check this old website that catalogs almost every CAC Sabre plane. It's somewhere in the description.